I just need Doctor Who in my life right now. I need anything other than what that episode just left us on.
The last few days I've been like, man, I'm ready to watch some more Doctor Who. Mm-hmm. I just get in, like, the mood for it, and I'm like, I need to watch some Doctor Who. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just so good. I've been itching for a rewatch of the beginning series again. All
right.
Man.
We're back on even footing here in an episode where you've seen something and I haven't. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Paula.
Oh, hi, I'm Katrina. And
this
that's
is Camel.
Today's his 9-year adoption date.
Yay. So
my
cute.
sweet mama's boy. I know.
He's so cute.
I know. Biggest mama's boy around.
And this is the Gallifrey Gals Get Wibbly Wobbly.
Normally I do a thing, but there's a cat there.
There's a cat. We are in Series 8, Episode 9 of Doctor Who.
Called Flatline.
Well, that sounds like somebody's dying. We're going to be in a hospital or something? I don't know. It should be interesting.
I don't know. Should be interesting. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're already on Episode 9. I know, right? He has my heart. He has my heart. I love him so much. We are already working our way towards the end of the season. We just have this and then 4 episodes left and a Christmas special. It's wild. And just the amount of things that happen, the growth that we see in just the short amount of time, like, it's just...
What if... Okay, Flatline, death. What if this is the episode where we finally get more actual information about this, like, heaven and that lady?
Maybe. Who knows?
I hope so, because that's one of the things I've been thinking of. I've been like, I'm ready to know more. And episode 9 of this series, I feel like, is about the time. If we're developing this as a season big bad, it's time to know a little more. If it's going to stretch across multiple seasons, then they can stretch it out. But, like, if not...
They typically, with, like, the big arcs, it's always, like, those last, like, 2 to 3 episodes where they really, like, start. This? They're like, you know those little sprinkles we've been giving you? Well, guess fucking what?
I want it now, Katrina. I don't want
She wants it now, Stephen Moffat. Can you please rewrite? Can you rewrite the show?
Rewrite the show, Stephen Moffat.
Please, thank you. Y'all, I feel neurotic as fuck today. We watched a terrible episode of Rick and Morty. My car broke down yesterday and is stuck fucking 15 miles away from where I need it to be.
It's gonna try.
Sign up for our Patreon where you can watch full-length reactions.
Pay for the car work I need to have done.
And help me pay for the car work I need to get fucking done. Because 2 weeks ago I found out I need all 4 new tires. You guys, it's the car thing. It's the car thing.
It's
everything
like when it rains, it pours. Yeah.
And it's always with the car. The car is like, hey, there's this little thing going on, and now also 17 other things. Congratulations.
And now the entire car is broken. Cool, thank you, universe.
So sign up for our Patreon and catch full reactions and Snack Attack react videos and other fun things. Excuse you.
I like her coat. She's had the best wardrobe of any companion.
She's had really good outfits.
I think, yeah. Oh no. What the heck?
I want a teeny TARDIS.
Well,
that makes me claustrophobic.
I don't think we're bigger, are we? Your house isn't going anywhere, but neither is mine until I get this figured out. Could you not just let me enjoy this moment of not knowing something? I mean, they happen so rarely. Yeah, look, I don't think this is dangerous, but I wouldn't like you to get squished accidentally.
What's happened to all these people?
You mean you don't know?
Hey, I think I found something. People are missing all over the estate. Do you think there's a connection?
Could be.
And where are you?
And you're also missing.
Exactly where I was.
No, you're not. I'm here and I can't see.
He's not going to be able to get out.
Yes. Oh.
Oh my god, that is so adorable. Are you in there?
Yes, I have. No, it's not adorable.
Aliens.
Possibly. Oh, well, who am I kidding? Probably. Sit down on the carpet's taking off with it in this state. Clara. I need you to pick up the TARDIS. Carefully. It should be possible. I've adjusted the relative gravities.
You mean you've made it lighter? This is an honor. Does this mean I'm you now?
No, it does not. So don't get any ideas. And listen,
Into her purse.
stick this in your ear. Can you hear me?
I can't help but think about the ways they shot that and did visual effects to make that work. It's just
I
like
love it.
rotoscoped, and in some of the shots, it's actually a thing he can put his hand through,
Put his
and
hand
they've just
through.
split screened out probably
Anything?
The
the
full
part of the
yeah.
frame that had the rest of him in it, and yeah.
Never did tell me your name.
No time to fraternize. Come on, get rid of him.
I'm
Too old for
doctor.
you.
Don't you
Dr. Oswald. You can call me Clara.
I'm Riggsy.
You know, like underneath the sofa or something.
Clara, this is the scaling off that we were talking about.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my lunch break's nearly up. This has been
Something.
He's like, actually, this is weird. Now I need to go.
Local knowledge is leaving. Do something.
Local knowledge is
Riggsy!
leaving.
One sec. Doctor, open the doors.
I didn't mean that.
Look. So, what do you think? Tiny man idea?
Yes, it's a lovely thought, which is why I sent the Sonic to scan for that as soon as we entered. Pleased to meet you.
And you didn't think to tell me?
Well, of course, he might have been squashed under a policeman's shoe by now.
it's bigger on the inside.
No, I don't think that statement's ever been truer.
Aliens.
No. Well,
yes.
he is.
Yes.
Doctor?
First reported disappearance, a Mr. Heath. It's not on the estate, but it's exactly the same MO as the rest.
I think that your shrink ray theory was wrong.
My shrink ray theory. I thought you were already scanning for that.
Maybe they thought we weren't doing enough, sir.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's not getting gone. Oh, no. See her before she's gone! We've just missed it. It's a body.
That is a nervous system. Scaled up and flattened. I think we've found PC Forest. What's left of it, at least.
A nervous system.
Oh boy.
The mural
Yeah, I
on the
did
flat.
notice if
wasn't
that was
this at
there
all.
before.
It's a microscopic blow-up of human skin.
Ew.
3 dimensions.
A flat line. That's what flatline means. They exist in 2 dimensions. This is just like that Star Trek we were just
The
watching.
handle, they've flattened the handle.
Fascinating. Clara, they're in the walls.
They're in the
If they touch you, you're
walls.
finished.
Well, they can be in the floor too. Oh no.
How cool is that, though?
But from a universe with only 2 dimensions. And yes, that is a thing.
Yes.
It's long been theorized, of course, but no one could go there and prove its existence without a heck of a diet. And what long story are you going to tell Danny, huh? Or haven't you made it up yet?
Sorry, what? What was that?
Excellent lying, Dr. Oswald.
Yeah. Well,
He
I was
knows
pretty weak
that
myself.
Danny
I meant to
doesn't
me.
know.
And who are you when you're at home, love?
He's like, oh,
Health and safety.
fuck.
The subway is unsafe. Everyone needs to leave right now.
Mrs. Blank, try again, sweetheart.
Fucking
Who
unimaginative.
is this guy?
Takes quite a lack of imagination to beat psychic paper.
Yeah.
What are they? They're wearing the dead like camouflage.
Ugh.
Forget Stan. Your friend's gone.
Clara, get them out of there.
I am the one chance you've got of staying alive. That's who I am.
Well done. Do they know they're hurting us?
So what? You think this is all one big misunderstanding?
That's a very good question. Why don't we ask them?
Oh, buddy.
It's so interesting watching her kind of like in the doctor's shoes. It's so interesting.
And it's something that we've kind of,
Because their idea of language is just as bizarre.
we've seen a lot of
as their
her
idea of space.
kind of
Trying to be the doctor, yeah. But now I think she's
It's like
gonna
a
have
very common
What
thing
makes
that
this
has come
colleague
up
of
in
yours
her
think
story.
those monsters
Yeah.
even want to talk?
22.
That's George.
Bye.
Looks like your number's up, George.
Clara, be careful.
Or there's 55 there. 22, 55. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
It's already been taken.
The tunnel! Briggsy, where's the next exit?
The only other one I can think of is where the old line joins the new, but it's a fair walk. Getting through that door will be quicker.
But we can't, can we?
Just saying.
The doctor thinks we might be in trouble. He thinks they might be close.
Where exactly?
I don't know. He's not sure. He's getting readings all around.
Oh, well, that's just great. Sounds important, but means absolutely nothing. Can you tell your friend...
Oh! I forgot.
That was not 2D.
Next stage. 3D.
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, apparently these things can now pump it out as fast as they can steal it.
Maybe if I ask them really nicely, they'll fill you up again. Hey! Hello? Doctor?
I'm on the train lines.
Oh no.
There's a train coming.
Oh no.
And there's a train coming. I know it! Stick your hand out and crawl!
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's all like the Thing now. Hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh!
Oh no! Emergency button.
Doctor.
Is this official? Because I've always wanted to ram something.
I've always wanted to ram something.
The driver.
Rigsby, what are you doing?
Oh, Rigsby.
No driver required. And I'd really like that headband, but I suppose I'll just take it, will I? And every time I look at it, I'll always remember the hero who died to save it.
I'll always remember the guy who saved my headband.
Just like he wanted, I can imagine.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
I quite liked that hairband.
No. It's like if you feel like your life hasn't been worth very much, you're like, well, I can at least make it meaningful. That's
What is it?
interesting.
No. What will I do
I
now?
was say, what would I do now?
Okay.
Okay.
He's not here.
Okay. The last thing the doctor said was that the TARDIS needed energy. He said if it gets energy, he can beat them.
And you made a mighty find, Doctor.
It's not working.
The door that never existed.
Ah, they're trying to make and then that is transferring into the TARDIS. Smart, Clara. Ow!
Woo!
It worked.
You are monsters! That is the role you seem determined to play, so it seems that I must play mine. The man that stops the monsters. I'm sending you back to your own dimension. Who knows? Some of you may even survive the trip. I'm the Doctor. And I name you the Boneless.
The Boneless? Is that what he named them?
Hey, we're community payback scumbags. I wouldn't lose any sleep.
Well, what are you?
Good to be alive, Al. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you.
Yes, a lot of people died, and maybe the wrong people survived.
Yeah, but we saved the world, right?
We did.
Why can't you just say I did good?
Talk to Soldier Boy.
Not him. Come on. Why can't you say it?
Look at her,
I
so...
was the doctor and I was good.
You were an exceptional doctor, Clara.
Thank you.
Goodness had nothing to do with it.
Clara, my Clara, I have chosen well.
It's interesting how the Doctor's own self-loathing projects out in that way. He's like, yeah, you were great at it, but to do that, you had to not be good.
Because
it's so interesting. It's interesting too how she, even after all this time she spent with him, she doesn't really understand what he means when he says stuff like that.
No, she doesn't. It's, you know, like if we reflect back to David Tennant era with Martha, when they go back to see her with Donna, and Martha's like a soldier. She changed in a way, and the Doctor was like, he could tell he was a part of that, you know, like he helped encourage that, and that was very hard for him. And so seeing someone so excited to try and be him and to successfully be him for a day, it's like he said, it's not about goodness. Like he has to be the person who does the hard things. It doesn't always get to be kind. He doesn't always get to be empathic. He doesn't, you know, he has to be harsh. He's got to be cruel sometimes. He's got to be blunt. He's got to, you know, and it's scary to see one of your companions kind of becoming that.
Yeah, becoming more like you when you don't even know if you're worth being.
And how many times have we seen him hate, like with the architect episode? Like he was like, I hate the architect. Don't you understand? Because it's his hatred towards himself. He doesn't view himself in the highest light all the time. And yeah, so it's definitely, and this is something we've seen with Clara and her story, is she's always been very desperate to be the Doctor and like keep up with him in a way that other people can't. I mean, it's hard. He's a Time Lord.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why he is the way he is. So,
and like even the way when he was like, okay, I have to destroy these things, and the way he was like, okay, I need to justify it. I need to justify why this is the choice I need to make. I tried to talk to you. I tried to do this. I tried to do that. You're clearly not interested in that, and I don't know what you want, but you are hell-bent on being a threat, so now I have to do something about it.
Yeah, you've made yourself a monster. And that's not easy for him. He doesn't like to have to... He always tries to fight for whatever alien or whatever creature it is. He always tries to fight for them first. And I feel like at the end, Clara was just kind of like, no, we defeated the bad guy and that's it. Like, we did the thing. And it's... I feel like it's also more than that, so...
Yeah.
Oh, my sweet Clara. I chose well.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm so ready to know what is happening with that. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I want to know.
I know.
I want to know.
I know.
I want to know.
It really does remind me of the Amy... with the
the lady with the door.
It makes me think a lot of that, because I remember throughout the season it was just little moments and you were like, okay, I'm ready to fucking know
what this is now.
I really liked that episode.
It was good. Yeah, I loved Rigsby, whatever his name was. Rigsy. Thank you.
And he was meant to be inspired by Banksy.
I loved his character so much.
I loved Rigsy's character. So precious. And
I actually really liked that they made the choice to not have the shithead, like, get better. Like, the experience didn't change who he was. He's still a shithead.
And I think it's important to see those. I think that's really interesting
and real.
Yes, it's real. It's important to see those things. I mean, how often do people pray or complain or speak to the higher entity of like, why do these good people get hurt and die, but there are people who in some people's eyes don't deserve to fucking live. Like, it's very interesting and very, very real. And no, that experience didn't change him at all. He talked shit through the whole fucking time, and even while being saved he talked shit, and then after being saved he was like, oh, fuck all the people that died. It's just like, cleaning up what did he say? Gotta save the big trees and clear out the brush or whatever. Ugh.
Yeah.
ugh. It made me feel disgusting. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, he sucks.
Terrible.
He sucks. And it sucks that there are people like that.
Mm-hmm.
The inside of his suit jacket is so good.
I want one so bad. I want
just
that.
Like, he's got, hands down, I think the best monologues. And he gets them all the time. Like I said when we were watching, like every episode, he gets a really good monologue, and I love every time it happens.
He gets at least one episode, like at least one monologue episode that is so good. And he, as an actor, fucking nails it. He fucking nails it right on the head. And he just at the end there, like, it's very interesting. You know, it's going to be very interesting rewatching him again, because every time I fall in love with him more and more and more, and I've loved him from the start, but each time I'm always like, is he my doctor? Like, I love Tennant so much, but they really...
The quality is...
there is something about him, like,
I love
when
him.
he unbuttoned that jacket, it's just like, he swept me off my feet. It's just like, I'm speechless. You are so amazing. Like, oh, he's very good.
He's also so mean sometimes, and so I know we talked about this, I think maybe last episode or just very recently, but like, and yeah, Matt Smith kind of was too, but it's different. It's interesting.
Yep.
Because this isn't angst anymore. This is just darkness, I feel like. And I feel like with Matt Smith, to me, it felt kind of like angst. But this feels more like struggling with the dark parts of yourself in a way that isn't. It isn't angsty. It's just dark. I don't know how to quite pinpoint it, but it's fascinating. It's absolutely so interesting to watch.
There is that direction that's kind of steered. Because, again, the Doctor has always struggled with who he is, especially since the Time War and, you know, all of that shit. He's always struggled with who he is as a Time Lord. But I feel like with Capaldi, I mean, 2,000 plus years old, like, I really feel like it's all starting to weigh on him. Like, it's really all starting to, like, be present, and he's really struggling with, again, almost every other episode he talks about how he fucking hates himself.
It's like, too, you get to a point too where you feel like you know the truth about yourself, and everyone around you is like, you're so wonderful, you're a hero, you're so wonderful, and you're like, well, I'm not. Stop. It gets to a point where you are like, stop thinking I'm good. I know that I'm not. And you start to like...
I mean, just...
It's so interesting.
Fuck, you saying that took me all the way back to the episode with the hotel rooms with Smith. When he tells Amy, you have to break your trust in me, or your hope, or whatever it is. You need to let that die. I am just a person who makes mistakes. I fuck up. I am not like... And he had to break her belief in him. Ooh, that's what that made me think of. Eey. Damn.
Well, there you go.
It's and I just rewatched that episode recently, like a few weeks ago, and it's still just so fucking good.
Are there a lot of people who don't like this series? I like it a lot.
Series
I like what's happening.
Series 8 is one of the ones that had... I mean, there's a lot of... People do like a lot of aspects of it. Like, a lot of people really enjoyed Capaldi, but a lot of people really didn't like, again, Clara was a big issue. And with that came the issue with Danny Pink. And so a lot of people didn't like that and didn't like that thing. But then there also is, like, stories that, like, I told you, people didn't like Kill the Moon. They thought it was so fucking dumb. And I'm like, I loved that.
That was
like,
cool, yeah.
I thought it was great. The moon's an egg. I don't give a fuck, you know?
Come on, it's Doctor Who. Come on. It gets to be kind of cheesy sometimes.
Because of course.
Or fantastical.
It's fantastical and silly and amazing. As you said it while we were watching this episode. You're like, how can this episode be so scary and also be so silly and making me laugh at the same time? Like, that is Doctor Who.
It's cheesy as heck.
Fuck.
Having a hand come out of the TARDIS and the thing its way
out of the train tracks.
Like, come on, that is cheesy AF.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm here for Clara being able to pick up the TARDIS super tiny and stick it in her purse while he reaches out and hands her a sledgehammer and this.
Great. Yeah.
But yeah, this series definitely got a lot more flack. And on rewatch, like I said, I'm really enjoying it a lot more this go around. But again, I've always loved Capaldi. Always, always, always. I'm excited to get to the end of this season, though.
Yeah.
Interested to see what you'll think.
Yeah, me too. Who knows? There's no telling with me, y'all. There's no telling.
Nope, none.
All right. Well, y'all.
On that note,
thank you for watching this with us, getting all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, and we hope you'll join us next time as we watch more Who? The Doctor.
I almost wanted to say as we boldly go into a new
See, I'm not the only one who somehow gets
You're not the only one. Bye-bye!
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.